Well, today in the van I am going to be installing the insulation. I've already foil lined all of the walls, all the way behind the panels, so it's all ready for the insulation to go in. I know some people use the recycled glass, recycled bottles, this, that, the other. I prefer the Celotex. It can be cut just with a bread knife to fit straight into the actual panels, going around any supporting buttons or anything like that. It can be cut to fit, to be put straight in. It's 25mm for the upper panels and 50mm for the lower panels. I should be able to get in around all the wheel arch, behind any of the supporting beams, all of the cavities. I should be able to get filled with the 50mm Celotex. The 25mm is going to be for the upper panels and also for the high roof. Generally, if you're having a tin top, you can still use a 25mm for the roof itself, but a lot of people don't actually bother putting proper insulation up on the roof. But seeing as this is a high top and it's got all of the supporting battens going all the way along, 25mm Celotex should fit nicely in between. I don't know how I'll do the actual roof itself. I know I'm going to line the side panels going all the way along. Whether I do the roof as well, I don't know. I don't know how well that might stick to the roof or not, so we'll see on that one. But we'll see how we get on for the day. I'm hoping this should only take me a few hours, maybe 3-4 hours maximum type thing. I've just been out and bought a couple of new sheets. That's just what I had left of the previous conversion that I did last time. So I've got a brand new sheet of the 50mm, brand new sheet of the 25. So I'm going to set my videos up and crack on and see how we get on for the day. That's the first 50mm section put in. A little bit of a cut out just for the wheel arch there, but any bits that you do cut off you just keep to one side, so then you can stuff those in just to any gaps that might have been left. So as you can see, there was a small little gap there where I'd cut a little bit too much just for the arch, but you just stuff it back in with the stuff that you cut off and then it's good to go. I'll put a little cut out there for where the door stop sits, and a little bit just along the top there, just so it sits behind the metal frame. So I'm going to do that side next, and then I'll be able to foil tape it all in place just so it doesn't move and doesn't squeak or anything like that when moving around. So we'll crack on. There's the adjoining section done. That one literally took 2 minutes, well, not even that. I had a piece probably about 50 by 40, so I just rested it against that side, and then again with the bread knife, that's all you need to cut this stuff. I just followed the route going down that side, following the contours of the line. It's left a little bit at the bottom, but I've still got plenty of offcuts to stiff in there as well, so that was a nice quick easy piece, that one. Let's just hope the rest of the van's the same as that. Right, well that's that side panel finished. I've got a full 25mm sheet in the top section, 50mm sheets cut up into sections for the bottom. It's all foil taped in place. I filled that little gap in there with loads of offcuts, and now they're taped in place so they can't move. Same for behind the pillar in there, that's been stuffed completely to the point where I can't get any more bits in there, and now that's taped over as well so nothing can get out. Again, that's been filled with a couple of offcuts at the bottom because that was one big sheet there. So yeah, it's coming along. If this was a tin top, that would be that side done, but obviously because it's a high top, I've still got all of the roof to do as well, and the driver's side as well, so I'm going to crack on. But yeah, that's a nice example of how a panel should look when it's all Celotexed and insulated nicely. So I'm about to start the driver's side panels with the Celotex insulation. This is just the bare panels after I foil lined them all yesterday. It's all insulating foil tape throughout all of the panels on everywhere that I can, just to help reflect all of the heat back once the insulation's in place. So I'm going to start cutting up the next few sheets of Celotex and see how we go from there. Well, that's completely finished now. Everything's sealed. I filled in all of the voids. They're all sealed now as well. So that's the passenger side, all the way up to high top level. I've put foil all the way across the top of the Celotex in the high top as well. And then, as I say, the foil bubble wrap that I'll use will just come down to that level and across the actual ceiling. I'll use the same in the actual very front cab. But everything else is completely Celotexed up. It's cost me one sheet of 50mm, one sheet of 25, and I had some offcuts left from the previous van that I did as well. If I didn't have the offcuts, I would have needed another 25mm sheet, but that's only for the high top. So if it was just a tin top, you only need one sheet of 50mm, one sheet of 25. Cost around about £40–45, and all of the foil tape and a few hours of your time. And you've got completely sealed, completely waterproof, well, to a point. Nice warm van. Looks quite nice, looks quite professional. That's it, it's just for a few hours and a few quid. Well, anyway, have a look at my channel. I'm going to be documenting this entire build on the Campervan, so have a look. There might be other bits and bobs that you might find useful or inspirational, you never know. So have a look, feel free to subscribe. If you comment, I'll always reply back, and feel free to like the videos as well. Cheers. Ta.